Alright.
Okay, we're back. So, check it out. I replaced the Tallgeese arms with these big dumb claw arms that
I
extend
just
out
noticed
way
that your
farther than they
armpits
should.
are stuffed with fucking
Booster rockets?
booster rockets.
Yep. Oh, I fucking love it. It's so stupid looking.
Ah, yes. The Gundam that won Asia.
Okay, so Core Assault or Monolith? Let's go with Monolith.
Yeah, more monoliths.
During Monolith missions, you see more enemies than a Core Assault. In a Core Assault, you have to really like the models that you're killing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just going to get parts of something you don't like over and over again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Core Assault now has a lot more of those run to the enemy's core and go through a couple hordes of minis.
Okay. But I would like to point out how weird this fucking guy looks holding a two-handed sword.
It doesn't look great.
With these shitty arms. Look at him!
It's not a good look.
It's amazing, I love it.
What is that? I call it the Gundam Abomination.
The only thing I would replace this for is fucking Epion arms with their, like, hook shots. Or hook wrists. Whatever, you know what I mean.
I actually don't even remember the Epion right now.
It was from Wing.
Oh, okay, that's why.
So,
That's the Dovin Wolf, I think. That green one there.
Okay.
No,
So
that's
let me
not
get
the
to the Beam Saber / Particle Cannon. Okay, so Beam Sabers literally extend out of these fucking...
By the way, the Beam Saber as a sub-weapon is always a nice alternative weapon.
Yep. Now let's see what the Particle Cannon does.
It's just a machine gun. No complaints. Free guns.
That's fine.
It's a serviceable gun.
It's another gun to add on to my large pile of guns with legs.
It would almost be better if you weren't already bristling with chain guns.
Why would that be better?
Well, I mean, then you have
more
options.
It would be more useful if I didn't already have a bajillion guns.
Alright, you know what? To be fair, the rate at which you go through them, having more guns is probably not the worst thing.
I don't reload, I simply discard it and acquire another gun from my hammer space.
I really wish there was a fucking Gundam that, like, I know there's pirate-style Gundams, because you're wearing its backpack right now.
But where you have, like, a bunch of single-shot pistols?
Yeah, a bunch of bandoliers of, like, low-ammo plasma guns, and you just fire them off, throw them away, get a new one.
That would be pretty cool.
Okay, so speaking of that...
God damn it.
So, I talk about this a lot because I fucking love how stupid things are in the Horus Heresy.
Yep.
There is a, so I don't know if I ever described it, but Space Marine Command back then was weird.
Okay.
Instead of having, like, captains and stuff, and, like, chaplains and everything, what you had were consuls, which, like they were in ancient Rome, are straight-up advisors and stuff to your Legion commanders and Primarchs.
No, you don't get to do the beam attack.
But the entire thing is that, like, you pretty much get, like, a full round of consuls for each Praetor.
Okay.
There's a Praetor for each chapter of the Legion. So there's a fuckload of these guys running around. One of their types is called the Mortariat. So you can guess...
the Death something?
Yeah, the Deathbringer.
Also, I got Dovin Wolf arms.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the Dolphin
So I'll have to look at those, too.
The Dovin Wolf is just neat. Like, it was a pretty cool mobile suit when they had it. Because it was Neo Zeon. And I'm not saying I like it because it's, like,
Zaku Pride Forever Zeon, yeah.
No, because, like, the Dovin Wolf is most assuredly not Zaku aesthetics. If we get a good look at it, you'll see. But the Dovin Wolf is just a pretty good mobile suit all around. Which was rare because, you know, Zeon was primarily the faction of garbage in high amounts.
Yep.
Neo Zeon decided, hey, we're going to do something different and have good mobile suits. And the Dovin Wolf was actually pretty cool. I believe it was a new type suit. But it was one of the few new type suits that I don't hate just intrinsically. Also, another cool thing about these beam swords as your side weapon, they don't have ammo.
Yeah.
So you always have that as an option.
The machine gun uses up ammo, but it doesn't stop me from using the swords.
Yep. Different power cell is my understanding. Anyway, so what the Mortariat is it's a dude rocking two pistols.
Yep.
And you get your choice. Plasma pistols, bolt pistols. I believe you can give them Aerotech pistols, which are fucking nuts.
Archaeotech.
Archaeotech, thank you. How did you know that?
Because I used to play 40k, and because I was on Cypher's wiki page a little while ago, because I wanted to look some stuff up.
Okay. So, yeah, Archaeotech pistols, which were...
Also, it sounds like archaeology.
Yeah. Because they were ancient xenotechnology, and they only had a few of them, because effectively they didn't know exactly how it worked, but there was a tech priest who kind of got the gist of how to make them, and they were just like, this is a really good pistol.
Yep.
So yeah, you get a pair of pistols of a variety of types, but they have to both be the same type.
Okay.
And what
Unlike Cypher, who had a bolt and plasma Archaeotech pistol.
Yep. So what the Mortarion has is these pistols are hooked up to his backpack. Either, if they're an energy weapon of some sort, they're hooked directly to the backpack. If they were bolt pistols, they were belt-fed from the backpack.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Because they had a special rule. At any point, you could declare them doing a chain shot.
Yep.
So, you roll their attacks, and because they have 2 pistols, you roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Because they are a Legion commander, they hit on 2s. As long as you've got 1 hit, you may do another round of attacks.
Oh,
and you
fuck.
may keep doing this until both pistols miss.
That's amazing.
Now remember, I mentioned plasma pistols were an option.
You also said hits on 2s.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I need to steal that wheel.
So the only thing was, if you did this, you couldn't do it next turn. The upside was, it didn't prevent you from charging. Nor did it stop you from taking a power weapon.
Fuck, I can't target the wheel guy.
So, what a lot of people did, unsurprisingly, was have this dude lead a melee unit, have him go nuts and assault what lived.
That sounds like a pretty good strategy.
Yep.
Fire a bajillion bullets to soften them up, and then see what happens. Maybe hit the remainder with swords.
That's true.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, like, I want to make them... So they recently released models for the Mortarions, and that's how we know they had fucking belt-fed bolt pistols, and they just look really good.
Oh, speaking of articles about 40k that I was reading, I was on the Angry Marines article, and it turns out the Primarch actually has a backstory.
Oh yeah?
His backstory is that instead of landing on a planet, he just drifted aimlessly through space in that pod that all the Primarchs were in. And the only thing he had to entertain him was the Emperor's discarded copy of Battletoads.
Yeah, that would explain the rage.
There's also some rumors that the Doom Marine may or may not be a angry Marine who lost his armor and went on a crusade against Hell.
Yeah. I still love the canon for the newest Doom game.
You're Doom guy from the first one, and Hell's super afraid of you?
Yeah, so they locked you in a casket in Hell.
Who the hell is left?
You killed them so fast, the spawn rate hasn't had time to catch up.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah. Because they really hard locked these battle domes to a specific rate at which you would kill these guys, thinking that you kill at the rate of a normal human being.
Yeah.
That is
Fire
not
all options.
Because that is not the case. The game really doesn't know what to do with you.
Well, my
but yeah,
thing
no,
is all flex.
Yeah.
It's just
anyway.
It has no defense.
Yeah.
It hits real hard.
Your defense is that hopefully the thing won't be alive to hit you back.
My defense is that I recover health on hit.
Yeah. And you make a lot of hits. God, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I love the part where it's like they put you in that hell casket to keep you locked up. Except they're kind of worried that, they kept you in the hell casket to lock you up because you had killed, I think it was like 2/3 of hell.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they were just like, oh shit. And then the Marines and then Mars was just like, oh fuck, we need Doom guy. And they commit blood rituals to summon you.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually the canon. They commit blood rituals to summon Doom guy?
Yeah, they have this...
Like the Liberal Party?
Probably. No, the Liberal Party does blood rituals, so Justin Trudeau knows which group to suck up to the day.
So that Donald Trump's daughter, Ivanka, gives him the eyes at diplomatic meetings.
I thought that was his wife that was giving him the eyes.
No, it was his daughter.
Oh, okay.
Which would be hilarious if it was his wife, because then Donald's the cuck.
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean, I've seen the picture where it's all 3 of them, pretty much, giving Trudeau the eyes.
Everyone gives Trudeau the eyes.
Yeah. He's a handsome man!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. God. I still love, well, no, I don't love. but I found it funny that there was... God, what was it? One of those more liberal-leaning magazines had, like, an article up where it's just like, people need to stop commenting on the appearance of female, politicians.
Oh, and then they talk about how Trudeau's the hottest person to ever enter the
Literally,
House of
the article was Canada has a new prime minister and he's totally fuckable. And I'm like, they're on the main page right next to each other. Like, are you I refuse to believe that you're not that aware.
Stop moving him! I need to ground break him!
And the guy on the ground's just like, stop moving me, I want to die! I'm Mr. Bear Guy, look at me! I want to die!
Existence is pain for a bear guy, and we will go to any lengths to alleviate that pain! Fucking love Mr. Meeseeks.
You guys gotta give him simple missions. You can't have him make you popular, you just need to get...
Open this jar.
Yeah.
Help Jerry with his stupid jar thing. Okay!
Can do!
Yeah, that was
Ooh!
Mr. Meeseeks, help me take 2 strokes off my golf game.
Ooh, can do, Jerry! Just square your shoulders, try to relax. Well, which is it?
It's both! I bet you're Mr. Meeseeks. Our Meeseeks were gone hours ago, Jim.
Yeah.
I want to be a more complete woman. I want to be popular at school. Done.
Yeah.
If you're in high school, popularity is fleeting and empirical. It means nothing.
Just a word out there for any high school students. Fucking get a hobby, man. Why are you watching us? You could be doing something with your life.
Do you know
Actually, you're high school. Never mind. You can't. You probably have a curfew.
Man, that guy's tiny.
I mean, to be fair, I think this might actually run on Dark Souls logic, where your level might affect your size.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, where the more humanity you eat, the bigger you get, which is why Smo is so fucking fat.
I mean, in theory, anyway. I mean, I really wish... No, you know what? Never mind. I was about to say I really wish that was a mechanic, and then I realized, no, that would be awful.
That someone with a bunch of humanity gets bigger and bigger?
Yeah, think about it. Think about how bad it would be to play Dark Souls at Gwen's size for a minute.
Oh my god, you're right. But the iframes, though, if you had the flippy ring, you'd be invincible.
You'd be invincible, but you just would run into places you
Spawn
can't
in,
enter.
you stupid fucks!
Alright, time to enter Sen's Fortress. Oh, I can't fit through the fucking door.
I fucking love Sen's Fortress. It is, without a doubt...
It is cartoon,
It is
what it is.
It is, without a doubt, my favorite piece of level design in any video game ever.
I kind of love and hate Sen's Fortress because of how at odds it is with the rest of the game. Like, the rest of the game, like, you know, the traps and the shit there is more or less developers fucking with the ground. Like, oh, there's a rickety old bridge, it falls down. Okay. Sen's Fortress is like Mousetrap.
Swinging pendulums, elevators of doom.
I remember when I saw...
The first mimic in the game.
I remember when I saw Sen's Fortress, my immediate thought was like, is this Castlevania? Because, like, this is... Like, it's absurd!
I would love a Souls game that was just one big Sen's Fortress.
Yeah. I mean, arguably, Souls games are, except Sen's Fortress doesn't hide it.
Yeah.
Like, a Souls game will hide it behind, you know, realistic logic. Like, alright, you're on a mountain, there's a bunch of rocks everywhere, suddenly rock slide. Fair enough. Sen's Fortress. You take 5 steps, floor gives way. Fuck. Sen's Fortress. 5 more steps. Oh, you've activated another trap. Arrows up your asshole. Activated another trap. Snake men. Snake men everywhere.
Oh man, actually,
Snake men in your assholes.
Pat from Two Best Friends just recently said on their Dark Souls 1 Let's Play that he hopes that their next Souls game is a crossover between Armored Core and Dark Souls called Armored Souls.
I'd play that.
I would play the shit out of that. I fucking love Armored Core.
Man. Yeah, that would be weird, actually. Like, a giant robot game where where it's also Dark Souls.
Yeah, he wants it to just be Dark Souls controls with Armored Core robots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Spawn in!
Maybe kill
cowards.
them slower.
No.
Stop exploding, you cowards! Alright, when you inevitably... We're gonna fucking end this episode when you finally kill that monolith in, like, a minute.
Oh, no, more dudes.
There he goes. Kill the monolith, ignore the man. He'll die in a moment anyway. And we will see you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody.